Pray, Hail Mary,
full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now at the hour of death. Amen. Mary, Queen of Victory, pray for us.
Say you're going to preach as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3, yes! Okay, let's make sure when we walk off the floor, win or lose, okay, that we gave it our best. Mentally and physically, that we showed up to play. When you got good people and good teams, every possession counts. Every possession counts. We got to match our intensity, our focus, our attitude, our effort, all those intangible things that make good teams great. Talent only makes a difference when attitudes and efforts are equal. Poise, courage, and composure right now. Down the stretch. If you guys want to be a championship team, you got to be able to have those 3 characteristics. No one said it was going to be easy. Okay? The challenges along the way are what prepare you for the end. I'm tired of hearing how they're going to end our season in February. You guys ought to be tired of it. Leave no doubt tonight. Leave no doubt. At some point, luck is going to run out. So we can't always leave it up to chance. You got to play hard and smart.
Who does this?
Us!
Who's that?
Us!
What are you gonna do?
Wait!
Donate up 3.
1, 2, 3, donate!
You know, a typical day of practice it's pretty intense. They're long days. We really get after it. You know, the players they work hard. You know, and the coaches too. We have so many coaches that we're able to split up so much that we're able to get to every player as much as we possibly can.
But pretty much it's pretty intense. Go, go, go. There's not a whole lot of time to waste. It's just, there's lots to get accomplished.
There's a lot to getting ready for a ball game.
Starting in October, we met a couple times a week as a coaching staff just to make sure we were ready when November 15th hit so we could hit the ground running. When it came to practice, we had a core group of drills, defensive drills we did every day.
Every day we do the same drills basically, but it was from one drill to another, so it wasn't a lot of standing around.
Well, the coaches do all their stuff with like having every minute planned out for what we got to do, when we got to do it, for how long. And for us, it's really just mentally getting each other ready, to go out and to some degree have fun and just get through it together, but it's intense.
We do drills for 5-6 minutes straight of just repping it out, trying to get that muscle memory going. And, it's not always easy, but, we chose to take this way because we wanted to end up on top at the end of the season.
We all start the week by thinking, wow, how bad is it going to be today?
Mondays and Tuesdays, if on a full week, is probably the hardest. We go long and hard.
First we stretch, then we look at Tino and see if he's having a good day or not. That usually tells if we're going to run a lot or not.
We always kind of joke around during stretching, like any time on the clock, we're sitting there laying there for about 30 more seconds. Enjoy the 30 seconds, boys. It's going to get worse after this.
We usually start out with 1 minute stance, which everybody kind of dreads. And then we'll hop into a lot of defensive drills. And that's kind of the hard part of practice.
Oh boy, what did they not like?
I never really liked the defensive drills because I wasn't very good at it.
They didn't like running, I know that.
Any of the conditioning drills that we do as far as like diagonals or rectangles or those types of things, probably not high on their list.
UTEP denial is definitely one that they absolutely hated.
A lot of the toughness, like rebounding drills, because once in a while I'd have to go up against like Johan or Trey.
5-on-5 defensive 5, because I was always the target for that.
All the transition drills were pretty tough. Like 5-man change.
5-man change.
5-man change.
5-man change, where he blows the whistle and then you drop the ball and you got to start running the other way and play defense.
It's like 8 minutes of just straight transition drills, and you're dead and he's yelling at you to keep going and you feel like you got nothing left.
It's pretty tough, and it's pretty much sprinting constantly for 10 minutes back and forth and talking, matching up.
They're made to cause confusion, and which obviously pushes us. So when it comes to a game situation, we're better at that.
After that, we start getting into offense and some 5-on-5 stuff, which is more fun, which makes it more enjoyable.
Well, usually practices aren't designed to be fun, so it's pretty tough work. One that they probably like, shooting drills probably of any type.
Almost anything offensive was pretty fun for me, or like free throws was probably the best. Get a little break.
I would say I always enjoyed offensive drills, 5-man offense, I always am looking, to get better at my footwork on shooting and coming off screens and all that. So I think, once the offensive part of practice came, we were kind of like, all right, this is the fun part in a way.
Well, I think anytime we do Bronco rebounding or help side rebound, they get to go at each other pretty hard. I think they like that.
Bronco rebounding's been a favorite since like freshman year. That everybody just goes as hard as they can and gets a little physical, and that one's fun.
You just go in there and get the ball is all you had to do, and it was something that I could do pretty well. So
we beat each other so much we pretty much foul. It's like a free-for-all, and usually pretty much the strongest will win the week, We'll go down.
As far as game preparation, a lot of film, a lot of time on the road to go scout teams in person to make sure that you didn't miss anything.
We give the players a lot of information, and they do a great job at practice taking that information and applying it to games.
As the week goes on, the closer we get to the game day, we get used to the players and their tendencies and what plays they'll run, and our white team does a really good job with that.
Fine-tuning stuff during the week and just evaluating every night after practice. What do we do well? What do we need to do a little bit better tomorrow? And just those type of things.
If you are satisfied with good, you will never be great. Go, 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 go.
You guys should be thinking Lincoln every day you practice. Okay, so like when it gets really hard, it's kind of like our guys when it gets really hard. Some of them back off, some of them aren't very tough. And we got other guys that are really tough. And that's how you find out who you can count on.
guys have got to learn to stay organized through chaos.
Don't do your own thing, do what your team needs. And when you're part of a team, that's what you do. And you guys are gonna be part of a team your whole life. You're gonna have relationships, you might get married, you're gonna work for someone, okay? You just can't do your own thing when you're part of a team. You gotta do what's best for the team. Okay, you gotta get beyond yourself a little bit and be good to others. That's how teams get great. Care about one another, support one another. Everybody there's gonna have a role, right, Coach? Yes, sir. Is everybody gonna play 32 minutes? Well, some guys not playing. Yes. You gotta be a great teammate, accept the role, play for your team, okay, and then you'll play for something big. You guys got an opportunity to play for championships. Okay, but you gotta have a lot of guys play their roles. All right, let's go to work.
The emotional value of the team, how are we gonna get it along, that was dictated a lot.
Just a complete collapse. Mentally on us. Mentally on us,
Basically, the barriers were, can we get along? Can certain players get along with other players?
If there's one thing that was going to hold us back from our major goal, it'd be that.
You know, they're kind of like brothers. You know, brothers can get at each other every once in a while. And I think just staying together as a family, you know, that togetherness was our biggest key.
Some guys would really butt heads because we're so competitive, and a lot of us thought we knew more than the other guys, so we just would always get in little fights like that.
I've heard this slogan over and over again, for the family. That's a crunch. Like that. We're fighting with each other. You guys are supposed to be a family. It's supposed to be something bonded together, right? But when you guys fight amongst each other, I mean, the other team, they were literally sharks, and you guys were blood in the water. When you guys start fighting with each other, they could just smell it, and they just went after you guys.
We had some problems with guys, not necessarily not getting along, but arguing a lot on the court about what's the right thing to do, where's the right place to go, what's the right pass.
You know, we didn't know how to approach it because this was our last chance in a way, and we were just maybe a little over anxious at the beginning of the season to kind of get rolling.
We're still a little bit rusty with each other, still kind of saying, hey, you need to do this. We're kind of yelling at each other a little bit, get each other better.
You know, anytime you're around a group of people for a long period of time, 3 or 4 months, and for a lot of these guys for 4 years, you get on each other's nerves a little bit, and you know, little things kind of drive you nuts.
We went through lots of things throughout the season. I mean, as far as players, you know, looking at themselves as far as where they were at as a person, you know, not just a player, but as a person.
Lincoln Christian game. It was a Lincoln Christian game, and I was so fired up, and I was getting on my teammates.
Stay out there, talk. Let's go. What's going on? What? I'm gonna say.
Crusader points. I was just yelling, and I was not being a very good teammate. So then we ended up having a meeting about it that can't happen ever again, and then I realized that it shouldn't happen because they don't deserve that.
I really thought that night we lost, it was definitely, we were a heavy favorite to win the game. We had some internal adversity as far as some bickering and some chemistry issues that we were worried about before the season took place that night. We were so much individual out there fighting with one another, and it's honestly just embarrassing. It's embarrassing that people have to watch people act like that on the floor. It's embarrassing to me, it's embarrassing to Central Catholic. It ought to be embarrassing to you because it just, I'm telling you, and we'll watch it on film because the only way to cure it is to realize how bad you really look doing it. And I don't get what that solves. I mean, to start finger pointing, what team has ever accomplished anything, okay, by doing that? Getting to the point where you're just blaming each other for stuff.
You gotta remember, when you do well, your poop still stinks.
And I know, I mean, there's no sense in beating around the bush here. It's really one guy. And I know that. We know that. Okay? And, you know, we need to fix it. We as a group need to fix it. And maybe he's unfixable. I don't know. I'm going to talk to him, okay? But I've talked to him till I'm blue in the face a lot of times. Okay? And at some point, beyond basketball, beyond football, beyond sports, you're gonna have a hard time maintaining relationships and friends with people if that's how you're gonna act with one another. You know, the next day at practice, we really took a hard look at ourselves internally.
And, you know, we just had to kind of, you know, listen to our coaches, trust our training, and, you know, trust each other. I think that was the thing.
They're going to have a hell of a time making their way back into this thing.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Watch out! Let's go!
Can't go in there loosely and think they're not going to slap a dick.
The halftime moments when we always come in, we always know if we play bad. We always tell each other, be ready for that. Tino coming in, yell at you, just get your mind ready now.
Sit down and listen. Okay, somebody better step up and have the courage, okay, the competitive vigor to guard number 12. Shut that door. To guard 12. He's doing what he wants, where he wants. That's what you want your district final to be, Brady? No. Eli? Yo? You gonna back down from Tanner, point guard? That's get after him! You're better than him! Don't back down! He's tall and that's it!
I thought at times, we all kind of played both of those roles, and sometimes one guy'd scold the players a little bit more one week and be a little bit softer the next. But I think we had a great group of personalities on the coaching staff that meshed pretty well and made sure the guys, kind of counterbalanced each other, so it wasn't on one extreme or the other too much.
Hey, respond positively. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we just gotta pick up our talk.
Hey, we can fix everything that we're doing wrong. It's nothing that they're doing. It's a lack of what we are doing.
Hey, it's a tie game. We've been playing not our best. Let's get out there and play our best.
Listen. We're falling in love with the three right now. I mean, it's all right if we're making them, but I mean, we're just popping threes all day. Their baskets are under the basket. Ours are three-pointers. Who do you think's going to win that game? Probably not us.
As far as when to be strict, when not to be, I just am who I am. I got a great support staff with our assistant coaches. I think our kids are very receptive to, structure and rules. They put up with me, I guess is the best way to put it, and we don't have too much trouble in that area.
We ask so much of them for reasons. It's not just, we don't want to just go like they say, you'll be a YMCA team that just gets, go through and just compete the whole year. We want to be a team that's going to strive for something, and we know the players set goals. And a lot of the parents do understand of the players' goals and knowing that we want to go hard. But if they actually came to practice and they came in the locker room before the game, they came in after the game on most of the games, there are a lot of times where it gets intense, but we break it up with some other stuff to make sure that it's not 3 hours of just straight intensity. There's some jokes in there, and there's a lot of one-liners in this team.
You're gonna have people in life that'll get on you, and you might not think they're trying to make you better, but in the long run, they're gonna make you better. The coaches, they're just there every day trying to make us better, and not only better basketball players, but better people. So,
they get on you, but all coaches want you to succeed, either in your basketball career or whatever you're in life in general, to make you a better person.
I feel it really made me better, and it really pushed me to be a better player.
The balance, I think, is how we act, when we're not on the floor.
That was all the white team.
I love you guys.
All these guys know that I would, do, basically anything for them. So that bond that we have, outside of the yelling or the coaching aspect of it is, pretty strong.
Yeah, well, being coached isn't always easy.
We turned it over. Take care of it.
Turned it over because we're soft. That's why we turned it over. Plain and simple. Soft! Johanna comes out of the game, we didn't get one rebound. Not one rebound. That's soft! There's no other way to explain it. You can buy a ticket. You haven't went one time. But your guy has. So that's a good plan on your part. They got 13 points off of second shot opportunities, and he's got 2 fouls because we can't rebound. You gonna reach for it, Johnny? Grab it like you want to grab it. It ain't gonna come to you in a game like this. It's not just gonna magically land in your lap. It takes desire, fellas.
If someone just watched only our practices, they think that, our coaches get on us maybe too much, from someone's opinion of just watching practice. But we understand that that's, we need that to get to where we want to be. We need to be pushed.
That's how you want to play. You want to go through all the crap that you guys got to go through to play like that. That's the type of team you want to have.
You know, our coaches are pushing us because they want us to be the best we can.
We're with them all the time, you know, so we have the ups and the downs and the fun and the coaching, the hard stuff. So a lot of people don't see that. I mean, how loving and how much fun the coaches are. And you just, when you see that side, you can see how much they care for you and they really just want the best from us.
We know how it is. He wants us to be the best we can be as a person, as a player, and also to kind of balance that outside the gym. He has to come and say, he has to make up a joke or something.
Hold on. I want to clarify something here on the art of dunking or not dunking. Laying the ball over the front of the rim and then grabbing the net on the way down does not constitute a dunk. Okay?
People don't realize is they're hard on us for a reason, and they're not necessarily even that hard on us. They just want to make us into better players and better people in the process, and so that's what people don't really see.
Hey, I don't care how you play. If you win every quarter, you're going to win again, and you did tonight. Good job.
They don't call him Yogi Bear for nothing.
That's right.
I mean, we set goals for a state championship, and when you want those goals and you really mean it, you gotta be pushed to be the best you can be. And I mean, on the court, they'll push us as hard as they can, but then off the court, they really have a laid back, really nice relationship with us, which I think that's what really makes it. Because I mean, they're coach off on the court, but then off the court, they're a friend to you.
That's why it's not an elementary field day. Not everybody that shows up is going to get a green ribbon. There's one champion at the end.
I thought the turning point was heading into the conference tournament.
I think the Kearney Catholic game kind of that week, early January, we started kind of hitting our stride. I mean, we went on like a 13-game winning streak during January, but that game we gained our confidence level really high, and we said, hey, we are the best team in the conference. We thought that, and we went on and proved it.
I thought it started in January with the Adams Central game, about the middle of January, and then conference was the next week.
It was going in overtime, and I remember Devin Beck and me and him were going at it, who wanted the ball the most, and I think that was the most turning point in the year for us.
I mean, there was so much stuff that was going wrong. I came late without my jersey. So Tino was thinking he's probably not ready to play.
You know, I think the Adams Central game, we had the game won in the fourth quarter, and we kind of just let the lead go. And we went into overtime, won it pretty easily in overtime, and then it kind of took us to our conference tournament where the momentum continued.
I thought going into SCOTUS and then carried over to St. Cecilia, those two games back-to-back, first two rounds of conference were just really, kind of boosted us to the next level and confidence-wise and just ability-wise.
We got back at SCOTUS after losing to them early on, and that was a big win. And then, of course, we took down St. Cecilia, which was huge, and that was a lot of fun. And then we had to play Newman the last day, and we took it right down to the buzzer.
It was our to me, it was our conference tournament. We played some really, really good teams, and I just thought that was, for me, when I thought our team was really turning the corner.
We just went out there the first game. We knew we had played SCOTUS earlier, and we knew how good they were and how good they can play. And we went out there and played a really great game, and then played another great one against St. Cecilia. Yeah, the conference tournament was really big for us, I thought.
We saw how good of a team we can be and how good of a team we are.
And our guys just battled, and they played some tough games and won. And I kind of felt like our guys were on that same page and kind of meshed and kind of realized that, hey, we can do this.
Our first game was against SCOTUS, and they had beat us earlier in the season. So we felt, it's a great opportunity to get a win over a team that we believed we could beat, and we did. And then continuing on in that tournament, we were playing undefeated St. Cecilia, and we ended up coming out with a win in overtime. That really gave us the confidence to, know that we can play with the best.
I felt like we were playing really good basketball. Our chemistry was all there, and it was fun to compete at a high level like that.
Win! Win! Dominate on three! 1, 2, 3, dominate!
Number 1, you got to get back in transition. 2, contain the dribble. Finally, 32 minutes of GICC basketball. Doubling you, yo. So if you catch, they're coming from this side on the top. Your little spin move baseline is going to be unguardable. The reason why nights like tonight are possible. Last Saturday, a couple weeks ago at Aquinas, because you guys cannot be separated on the floor. We have come a long way. There's nowhere where we're going to be. GICC, fellas, sky's the limit.
Sticking together is huge with this team, and right now, you guys are tough to beat right now if you stay together.
And that is, without a doubt, our toughest characteristic right now. Without a doubt. Recognize early what we're attacking, and then attack. Recognize early, and then attack. Enough has been said. Now it's just a matter of going on the floor and executing details.
1, 2, 3, dominate!
Make them feel like they've been guarded like they've never been guarded before. We got beat in transition 3 times because we didn't talk on subs. Don't let it happen tonight. We got beat a couple times because we didn't box out on long rebounds. Don't let it happen tonight. Remember the feeling. I know my feeling I had when I rode home that night. I felt disgusted with myself. I felt terrible for you guys. And I don't want to ride home tonight with that same feeling. So remember that. Use that as motivation, not as fear. Use it as motivation. We're not riding home tonight with that same empty feeling in our gut. Doesn't come down to X's and O's. It comes down to Jimmy's and Joe's right now. Everybody understand that? X's and O's. We've told you it's not about that. It's about Jimmy's and Joe's right now. Okay? Whichever one of us is willing to get down and compete, okay, harder than the other, that's who wins this game. Let's go. Okay, here we go.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go, guys.
Hey, let's just do a scene.
Hey,
let's just do a
yo,
scene.
yo, you're good. Change it.
Hey,
You like
let's
it. It's fine.
Hey, just get in there, John.
Wearing my knees hurt.
It's not always easy. I love the hell out of each one of you, and we are district champions, okay? No practice tomorrow, we'll get back at it Wednesday, okay? Start prepping for state, boys, start prepping for state.
Let's go! Hey!
Hey!
Hey, so excited.
Hold on. Listen, we're not gonna go tomorrow, but Wednesday we will.
No matter like what practice we're going to, whether it's pregame, and we knew it was gonna be lighter, Tina would always go, we're not going long, but we're going hard, or something like that. He'd always throw that at us.
We go long? About 4.5. About 4.5.
Hey! Hinsky.
Dear Lord, the battles we go through in life, we ask a chance for it to be fair, chance to equal our stride, chance to do or dare. We should win, let it be by the code, faith in our health high. We should lose, let's stand by the road, cheers the winners go by. Day by day, we get better and better, so we can't be beat. And we won't be beat. District champ.
Amen.
Can we just break down? Crusaders on 3. 1, 2, 3. Crusaders! I'd say the only difference in preparing for state as opposed to the regular season was we had 7 scouting reports and we had to complete.
Is it on?
Luckily, we had the 9 or 10 days in between district finals and that, but it was pretty intense there for 9 or 10 days.
Yeah, I'm taking the Brady. I'm taking the white one.
I know, I sweatshirt. No, that's fine.
You guys that are on a white team? Come get an itinerary if you're on a white team. I gotta talk to you. You know I got eyes and ears everywhere. Throwing me under the bus for the time you on that text, huh?
Oh, no, I just
Yeah.
What do you gotta tell me?
What do you gotta tell me?
Alright, thanks, Lauren. I'll see it. I'll really good pictures. Okay, alright. In the week. Yeah, thanks. Oh my gosh. Have a good trip down.
Brunel's the only one in there. He just walked in.
Brady, do you know our badge?
What's that?
Oh,
GoPro.
this is?
Yeah, they gave me a GoPro.
For Christmas?
Yeah.
We got everybody?
Good. We got it? Yeah.
Let me see you. Where you going?
Get my shirt and tie.
Leaving the parking lot. We'll actually back over at corner. Are you the last one right now?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
We're on our way to state. You know, I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, and I'm just so blessed.
You know, we watched a lot of film. One of the teams that I was focused on was Shatter, and so I was really in tune with the scout team with that. So I did a lot of running through the plays. We tried making their calls as close as what their play was like, so that way our top 8 could recognize them on the court. You know, making sure everything was ready.
There you go. Don't lose that. No, I'm trying to. Oh man.
I mean, we were joking around on the way down there, which is probably a good thing. You don't want to be too uptight. I mean, you don't want to be too joking around, of course, but we were joking around, but we were still serious, and we had a good attitude going in. We wanted to win, and that was the goal going in. We all had that in mind, and we all knew, like, hey, we got 2 games. We got step 1, step 2, step 3.
Hey, we got it. You guys got all your stuff loaded?
Yeah, I'm gonna get my notebook real quick. Yeah.
That was part of leaving it too. You like?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, play well tomorrow.
Okay.
That was hard to do now.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Nope, get the speeders on that thing. Everything. All right, we're good. Hey, you got your phone? You want ours? Beating Shadron starts today in practice, started yesterday, started last week, okay, when we started entering the stuff in. Hey, let's see how sharp we are here.
Hey, let's
okay?
go, boys. Go. Hey, be
you
really
guys-
sharp. Be really sharp. Let's go.
You guys that are not in, you spread out. When you recognize it, you guys start screaming what we're going. That's when we're at our best. Okay, here we go. Defense on three. 1, 2, 3.
Defense.
Here we go.
Hey.
Here we go. You guys get involved out there. Let's stand there and be quiet. Let's go. Well, every team on our schedule, you know, presented different things. You know, so when you got to play a zone team, you know, that helped you with, you know, any of the 1-3-1 teams you're going to see down at State, any of the hard-to-core man-to-man type teams, you know, playing St. Cecilia SCOTUS. Those types of teams really helped us prepare for Shadron, and that's the one benefit of playing the strength of schedule that we do when you're playing, you know, Newman and St. Cecilia and SCOTUS and those types of teams in the Centennial Conference. They're just going to prepare you for the best in the end, and I felt that's what our schedule did. Yeah, still don't give him a straight angle, but I mean, I'd be about right here with him. So if he does go, we can cut him off that way. Okay? For the most part, that's pretty good. I mean, you guys knew what you wanted to do on the plays. One thing I would have felt better about is the verbalizing a little better. That we recognized them, okay? Like triple, switch the handoff, okay? Little to big, let's switch the head. You got to make sure you hedge on that second screen. I really think on those double down screen plays, I think we'll get a couple steals early, okay? I think they'll throw the pass anyway. If you recognize what it is, I think Johanna will get a couple early, and then they'll be hesitant to run them at you, okay? And the key is, as you guys know, when we are able to take people out of stuff they want to run, they have a hard time. Okay, so that's the key from the tip tomorrow. Okay, that's the goal from the tip. They ain't running, you ain't run. You know, you might have got to do it against Ainsworth in the district final. Okay, but unfortunately, you got Grand Island CC, okay, in the first round of the state tournament. You're not going to get to run your stuff like that.
Didn't have as much time. I mean, we're down in Lincoln, so we had to practice at a different school. We didn't really have our daily, you know, schedule as far as, you know, we're here practicing type of atmosphere. I guess just like the whole atmosphere and routine is different. Lots of people around all the time, media type things going on. So yeah, it's just different. But I think they did pretty well, you know, putting all that stuff on the back burner and just focusing on winning the game.
I mean, you're missing the high post guy. You're missing the high post guy like crazy. He's open the whole time. You gotta be big. Get yourself available. Yell for it. Yell for it.
Good night. Give us somebody that wants to try to score. It ain't gonna happen. Hey, know where Johnny Rowe is. A lot of plays are set for him anymore. Oh, kills that, eh? Get back! Hey, watch your legal screen. Watch your legal screen. You back. Block it.
Hey, Trey.
Put it on his head. We got a block party going now. We got a block party going. Tell me you got that on film.
Great.
Is it on yet?
It's not on. It's not
It's
on.
gotta
Yeah,
be
it
on.
is.
It says 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh!
The team clown would probably be either Anspa or Ryan Bonnell. It really depends on who's getting yelled at.
A clown. Oh, geez, just one?
We have actually more than one. I think it would have been Ryan Brunell and Aiden Anspaw.
Brunell and Anspaw.
Ryan Brunell or Aiden Anspaw.
I'd probably say Ryan Burnell and Anspaw would probably be the two.
Burnell and Anspaw, just because those two are always being goofballs no matter what. And
Aiden Anspaw followed closely behind Brunell.
every day during the season, Burnell is getting on the coach's nerves on purpose and messing around with them.
They're always messing around or just doing whatever they can with Jay-Z and really get underneath his skin. They were always fun to watch.
Target number 1.
I think he purposely tried to get on Jay-Z's nerves during practice just to see how far he could push him, but to the rest of us, it was just really entertaining.
It's alright, it's alright. Autobots. I was gonna say,
What you want to say?
see that car right there? Show the car, show the car.
Yeah, that car right there.
That's my Camaro. And I'm gonna score about 25 points tomorrow morning. If I get it, you better give me it, alright?
You got that on video. You remember that?
Alright, I'm gonna score 6. I'm gonna score 7.
7.
7.
7. All right.
7
all right.
fouls. In warm-ups. I'm a dunk in warm-ups, actually.
I've never seen Chase with these J's.
Those are nice. We got her, buddy.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. We got everybody.
in the club getting tipped. Let's get some music. Yo, let's get some music.
I don't know if he's a team clown, but we made him a team clown. That was Tate.
Oh, it'd probably be Tate. Every day he comes with a smile on his face, and that's Tate himself. He's always joking around, having a good time, and he brought us that fun attitude to the team, and he kept us from getting really on each other and really too focused on basketball. He kind of set the medium for us to say, hey, we can't be too focused because then we're going to get bad, but we should be a little bit loose because then you'll play better. And he brought that every day with all the jokes and everything. And
We're about to head to Famous Days. This is exciting.
It's gonna be awesome! I guess it's gonna be awesome.
We're gonna eat some meat and some candy and pizza.
Some meat, some more meat.
And then some more meat.
Hey,
some baked beans.
Hey, Mama.
A side of meat.
Some baked beans.
Hey, Mama,
It's not
want
baked
her
beans.
candy?
And we're gonna find some honeys too.
Oh, Tate needs that.
Hey, dude, I already called dibs. You see that girl in there? I already called dibs. I got one already.
You didn't.
Yes, I did.
I already got her number.
That guy that walked down the stairs with the laptop.
The one that came
No.
with the sniper?
Not that one.
Oh, the guy with the sniper.
The guy with the
Tate is kind of
sniper.
off the court. He's always kind of being that rapper type swag thing that he does. You know, it's kind of indescribable, but he's in his zone when he's got his headphones on and doing all this weird stuff that I can't really relate to. But I don't know, it seems to get us going, and you know, it helps with that chemistry aspect of, you know.
He seemed to be the punching bag of every joke and everything. So, Tate, you're the team clown, whatever.
Don't believe me, just watch.
How far are we from Famous Days? We're gonna get the uncensored Central Catholic. We're just a bunch of jackwagons.
Behind the scenes.
A day in the life.
Hey, Jay.
Oh.
What are we supposed to see? Mall right there.
What was that? Local celebrity Jay-Z. Big fan. Biggest Lincoln, Nebraska basketball fan.
Hey, did you see that?
What?
You see that?
No, I didn't see it.
Is that 10 in a row? Is that 10 in a row?
Whoa. We're gonna send this to GIPS.
That's racist.
He's white. He's white.
Whoa, wow. That's the first thing you look at?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I'm black. I just saw the jersey. I just thought he might be.
We love this music. Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you want it? You get it?
Oh, hey, look a little Asian guy. I'm about to stay on.
Ichiro, ha.
Bro.
I'm about to make my move.
Konnichiwa.
Just kidding.
As far as our seniors probably go, Johanna, if he's not in his zoned in frame of mind, he's pretty goofy and lighthearted.
Johanna's quite the character. You never know what he's thinking or what's going to come out of his mouth. So he was always good for a laugh when we needed it.
Listen. Go ahead, dude.
Do my tang.
I spent a lot more time with that kid, so I hear a lot more of his one-liners, but also at practice, some of the stuff he says, and I guess what he thinks in his mind is real would be one.
Shout out to my homie, rich homie Quan. Dude, I love you, man. Shout out to my boy Kid Cudi. Man, I love you, man. Shout out to my boy T Weezy, Lil Wayne, aka Little Birdman Jr. I love you, man. And my all-time favorite, Bang Bang, Chief Keef.
I was just saying word.
They gave him a GoPro to use.
I'm going to start with Brett Weens, one of the seniors. Guy always had a smile on his face, and it's like he knew something you didn't know. And just at the state tournament when we went to North Star, both days to practice, Brett would kind of find one or two of the coaches and just leave little gifts and then walk away, if you know what I mean.
A wing boy, 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 a wing boy. That was really bad, guys. Jennifer, will you help me out? I don't do this stuff now.
It was just fun to be with as a family together. I mean, I never had that before as a group, and it was just a good time.
So, Will, what do you think about your dunk last game?
It was pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yes. They had to replace the rim.
Can you shout at the backboard?
Oh.
They're short.
They're short.
It's like that.
How different is this? Home of many barbecue. Let's take a little trip to see my dad.
Oh, this is our Asian friend, huh? What is that taping? Yeah. Totally taping.
Hey, whose haircut's better? Look, I got the
Mine looks
I
way
got the
better.
waves coming in.
I look like Kim Jong-un.
The booty? Booty is booty, all right?
You don't know what booty is.
Yeah, I do.
Even if it is your sister's.
Spot like big butts and it cannot lie. You other butts can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and round thing in your face, you get.
Take back this. On the movie. Take back. You take it back. I said no take backs, dog.
We've been waiting for our food for 45 minutes now.
We started to eat the freshman.
Will has one leg left. Only one who's doing well right now is Johnny Rowe because he's been malnourished his whole life. And Spa is also doing pretty well.
I'll get the exact same thing as him, but with sweet corn instead.
Texas sandwich with corn and what else?
Fries and mac and cheese. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Extend it all the way and just put it on your shoulder.
We just had just a great makeup of people that that made the season such a fun time.
Hit the replay button. Honestly, it's over, guys. Oh, dude. I I was talking about this on the way up.
Combination.
All the stuff that he's fucked up on. Oh, I saw that.
Half-pound char burger.
It was about fifth pound.
Alright, we're on our way to breakfast.
Stayed up for at least till 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah, they're dumb.
We feel great though.
Climb it, John. Climb it. Keep going. He's almost up there. Just 2 more. Take my hand.
Johnny Rowe, what's up?
Good morning, Mr. Meesick. JR? You over there? Good morning, Brokaw. How'd you sleep, Devin?
Good, how'd you sleep?
I slept great. No, that's fine.
I don't know where else to put it.
Yo, Eli, what are you getting, huh?
Fruit.
Good morning, y'all. Oh, well.
Right there. Oh,
Yeah, the love I hate. Good morning, T-Fred.
Hey, Coop.
Cooper. I see you.
And the Ninja Turtle.
What is that, Spa? What are you getting?
So a little bit of
Entree?
carbs, you know, a little bit of carbs, a little bit of protein, you know. You don't want too much of the
You
ratio.
know, kind of mixing it up a little bit?
Yeah.
You think, Chase?
Chase, that's cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good morning, JV. How's it going, buddy? And the beautiful wife. Good morning.
Get that out of my face.
Look at that. Tino's on his way here. Good morning, Tino. How'd you sleep?
Game day. We were rolling out to the meeting here at Benell.
This is awesome. Hi, Mom.
Jeez.
AJ.
You are the star of the GoPro.
Yeah, you do.
What?
Stop.
Oh, okay.
Get that camera out of my face.
Elijah Hunter, I think behind my back, he's probably joking around quite a bit, but when you're in front of you, he's Mr. Serious.
See that with my elbow? You see that?
Mama.
Hey. Done, fellas.
Go.
Hey, Tino.
They buzzed it. Yeah, they buzzed it.
Tino.
Hey, that's that one guy.
Hey, what bench are we in?
Hey, you guys. I thought they already buzzed.
Hey, whoa.
Let's go.
Hey, you guys.
Let's go. Who's this? Win. 1, 2, 3, go, Ray.
Let's go, boys.
Let's go.
We're filming. They kick you out yet? Okay, fellas, listen.
Same way.
Starters are the same. Okay, starters are the same. Execution of details, fellas. Okay, execution of details, quick start. Okay, get used to it right away. Boys, 2-0, and never look back, boys. Here we go. Johnny Rowe.
Lord,
We are very grateful for this grand opportunity. All we ask is that you help us play to the best of our potential and give us your strength, O Lord. Hail Mary,
Full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
May Queen of Victory pray for us.
Crusaders on three. Crusaders on three. 1, 2, 3.
Crusaders. I gotta go work on my front net. Nah. Who's got handshakes here, huh? No team does. Oh, Tino Martinez.
Let's go get him.
Roberto Visa.
Tino.
Team Fred. Son, dangerous area.
Tight quarters.
Bad ankle and all.
For the Grand Island Central Catholic Crusaders. A 5'9" senior, number 21, Brady Wilcox. A 6'2" senior, number 23, John Roweeder. A 6'2" senior, number 25, Elijah Hunter. A 6'1" sophomore, number 31, Chase Wenzel. And a 6'5" senior, number 45, Johanna Dyson. The Crusaders assistant coaches are Rob Easton, Nick Stoddard, Jason Delovely, and Terry Frederickson. The head coach of the Crusaders is Tino Martinez. And now, let's play basketball! Elijah Hunter.
You're playing scared. Everything that I'm saying right now is an ingredient of loss. We're not playing as a team. Get it together.
Defensively, you got it snuffed out. We got it. You got to start executing on the offensive end. That takes teamwork, communication, and all those types of things. Boys, I'm just telling you one thing here. Okay? That is the epitome, that is the definition of a state tournament victory. I'm telling you, both teams fought hard. Okay, both teams really did. I mean, they gave it their all. I knew our all was going to be better. Okay, it was a matter of persevering through the middle parts of those games. Okay, and two things I think we can take out of this is we had some adversity early. You know, we had Johanna, we played about 3 minutes in the first half. Okay, they were getting some points from some stuff that we weren't thinking they would. Okay, and then two, you guys finished by knocking down free throws, had some execution in the back. Brett stepped up and hit some shots. Now here's the deal. Everybody can scout. I mean, everybody has the same opportunities we do, right? Okay, so they knew Johnny Rowe. They knew Johanna. Okay, the difference is those other guys. Okay, Brett stepping up and hitting shots. Okay, and maybe they didn't know as much about him. Okay, Brady getting rebounds in the end there that, you know, Johanna playing a much better second half, okay, than the first. So it takes things like that. Coaches are too good. Players are too good. They got umpteen games of film, okay? So people know each other, okay? I will say this, we knew him just a little bit better than they knew us, so didn't we, fellas?
A little bit.
34 points in state tournament, that's good, boys. Okay?
You can hear the coaches on the sideline like, which place should we run? He's like, let's run this. They're like, no. What we got? What else we got? They're like, run out of plays. They're run out of plays.
You guys just took that from the paper to the floor and executed it to a T. Okay, that's what wins. You guys have done an excellent job for the most part about every night out this year. Okay? And that's what it takes to win. Tomorrow's one of those days, boys. Another one of those days. So.
Brady, you shut down number 3. Holy smokes, he got nothing. I mean, he was just pissed off. He was not happy the whole night.
I was guarding him. He's like, give me the ball the whole time.
I mean, you guys, that's a good player, and Brady just made that guy look bad. Okay, so that's Brady. Just hats off to you, man. You know what I mean? That's garbage. I mean, Brayden, you came in. That was a huge bucket. Yeah. That was a huge bucket. I mean, we couldn't score.
The rebound, Trey.
We couldn't score. I mean, Trey comes in, gets a board, you know, put back. So, I mean, those things, guys, are huge. But now on to the next one.
I don't know what the rebounding totals are, but they weren't in our area code. Coop, you all right, bud? Brachial sclerosis.
Thank you, Lord, for giving us the opportunity to come out and compete today. Thank you for giving us courage to fight to adversity, and give us courage tomorrow to go out and get a victory. Hail Mary.
Full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now at the hour of our death. Amen. Mary, Queen of Victory, pray for us.
Step 2 on 3, fellas. Step 2 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Step 2.
Yay! Hey, you guys! Wow, what a beautiful day. Oh, you might not be able to see this, but in the background is the Pinnacle Bank. We are playing the Pinnacle Bank tomorrow, baby. PBA! You got Winnebago tomorrow. Winnebago. Indians, you know, but we know. I think they're number 1 team in the state, but we're gonna show them what's up tomorrow. Carbs, proteins, and you know, for the game, prepare mentally and physically ready. We got the mental part now. Physical.
Was that our GoPro or yours? Yeah, you're lucky that GoPro even works. Good Lord. It was out the window half the time.
Down in the Haymarket. Gotta get some grub, baby. Oh, there she is, beautiful. It's the Pinnacle. Yeah, I was gonna say that earlier. Jay, say hi to the camera. It's the Pinnacle, baby.
Wait, can I have one more? Devin Beck. That kid wears jorts or jean shorts that are too tight that stay the whole time.
What? He's going right now? Yeah. Hey, D-Beck 18. Can we see the jorts? Can you give us a little show? We got D-Beck here rocking the jorts. Oh, there we go. Work it, girl.
I don't know if it's seriously a style, if he's just trying to be a clown, but those jorts, I mean, there's something else.
Jordan's jean shorts. It's a good look.
Chief Red. Oh, look at them off.
At the state tournament, Aiden Anspaugh and Coach Frederickson were always going back and forth, pretending like they're shooting guns at each other, or poison dart or grenades, TNT, just whatever they could come up with. It was pretty funny.
Hey, I got a new one.
All right, let's hear it. Let's see it.
They're just so funny. They're never serious. I've never seen them serious in this whole season. We always tell them, next year you guys are gonna have to step up. They're like, don't worry about that. It's fine.
What was it?
No.
C4.
No,
C4.
It's a
Rifle.
It's a musket.
Musket.
If you would have gave me 2 more minutes.
Oh, we get solid. I can't hold a GoPro and eat. I'm gonna pause it. All right. We here in the pinnacle. Woo! Oh. Chase, shout out, baby. John Rowe. Sky Squad. What's the word of the day?
Dog.
What's the word of the day?
It's always dog.
Word of the day? Dominate.
What?
Dominate.
Dominate. All right.
Dominate.
I appreciate it. Chase, what do you think of the PBA? That's what she said.
None of us, I don't think, have seen Winnebago live. When we actually saw them live, I think there was a little question mark when we got back to the motel as coaches, or at least for me. Can we match up with them? And because, once you see somebody, it's different than just reading that they win by, 20 against somebody else. But yeah, that was a concern.
We here.
We were really excited to come off that win the first round of state, as anyone would be. And we kind of got a small glimpse of Winnebago right before we had to go change in the locker room. We kind of saw them come out and get their quick start in Wahoo, so we knew we were up against a good team.
That's PBA, yeah.
Never been here before.
Yeah, I'll be here a lot. This is student manager Aiden Ziller on the team. Yeah. Oh, look at this team entrance. Wow. It's open. NUT Sports is gonna be filming us in the state championship tomorrow. What a bill.
What we're always told is we're battle tested. I mean, we have one of the toughest schedules, so we've played big games, and I mean, to some credit, Winnebago was really good, but they didn't have to play the schedule we did, so that was kind of our chip on the shoulder that they had to play on the same court as us.
Get out of here.
I thought they were still pretty loose, and I don't think they got lost in the atmosphere of Pinnacle, which, that's pretty easy when you've got, 10, 12,000 people looking down at you, and Winnebago's whole town's there behind your bench. I thought they were pretty confident.
All right. Eli, can you give us a little, some little facts about this, or?
Oh well, they have 2 basketball hoops.
Okay, there's one.
There's one, and there's the other.
Oh, there's the other. All right.
And we got a ball.
Oh, is it the game ball?
Yeah, I think so. But the objective is get the ball in the hoop.
Getting buckets?
Getting buckets.
Getting buckets.
Get buckets.
That's what we're gonna do.
And whoever gets the most buckets, who wins and goes to championship. Am I right?
Are we gonna get the most buckets today?
Oh yeah, easily.
Easily.
Boys, we're here. Let's kick some Indian. But for reals. We're here. We stepping in to the the Courage locker room. You're gonna be a little bit nervous. I mean, it's a bigger game. I mean, we weren't too nervous about it. I mean, I was confident going in. I said, hey, we can beat these guys. It's just another game on the schedule. We play these games at night in, night out. It's like our same board.
Come on, boys. See you guys in about 10 minutes.
Weens, what would you have to say on this matter?
Brett Weens, sometimes you just don't know if the kid's awake. I'm not taking anything away from him. Just.
Gotta get the cameraman because he's never actually in the footage. Gotta know that Nick was a part of this. You gotta know Nick was a part of this. He's never in any of the footage, but here he is.
I was pretty nervous because looking at past games when I was at state, just watching, the second round is always the hardest for teams because that's when teams are almost equal to each other, and to get to the championship. Anything can happen in that game. I thought that game was probably the most important of the whole state.
I'm back, and now I'm looking for my guy. Or, not necessarily my guy, but is there a guy running up the sideline that we got to run to? You know, I think we're at a high confidence level. You know, it's just you're down to the Final Four. So anybody you play still alive at that time was going to be a good opponent. First things first, Kate, we know they're going to have a big crowd. Okay, that is a given. That is not anything that, you know, it's just like Gothenburg. They had a big crowd. Okay, how many points did Gothenburg's crowd score? 0. How many blocked shots did they have? How many steals? Okay, so I mean, I've been out on the arena floor here for 4 or 5 minutes, and 3 or 4 people I've had to make mention to. Oh, dude, I know we're not going to have as many people. Well, that's fine. That atmosphere they create is also created for you guys. It's going to be a challenge. They go on every shot. They go on every shot. Not sometimes, not when they feel like it. I guess that's what they call res ball. I don't know how else to say it, but they go after every pass. You guys have to get that mental picture and what that's going to be like in your mind right now. You cannot let them have silly, careless turnovers where they're getting conversions. Man-to-man, they can't guard you. We've seen about 2 or 3 films where they're there and they're not sound. They hug their man, they're away from the ball. Yeah, so I just think if they go man, they're going to be in for some stuff they're not used to because, you know, most of the teams they've played man against are dribble drive, but we're going to screen the hell out of them if they're in man. So if they go man, that's good for us. And finally, 32 minutes of GICC basketball. Okay, shooting for a number of 44 or less. Okay, make this place, even though their fans might help us do it, make this place our house for 32. And then tomorrow have an opportunity to cut down some nets, fellas. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Go, boys. You forgot to read that.
And I gotta wear my net.
Jay, what'd they say? What did the Bagels say?
Isn't that number 1? Isn't that number 1?
Ooh, and they cannot lose to anybody.
All right, Christian, 1, 2, 3.
Crusaders.
I felt like we really thought if we could play defensively and shut them down that we could win it. And going into the game, I think that's what we felt like we could do.
Let's go, boys. You ready, boys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Let's go, boys. Okay, fellas. Starters are the same matchups. Last thing I'll leave you with before we go on the floor. Okay, you guys have been preparing for this day for a long time. Okay, for a long time. Okay, leave it on the floor. Everything we have is left on the floor today. Okay, let's get her done so we can cut down some nets tomorrow, fellas.
Lord, Lord, we are so grateful for this opportunity. We ask that you may help us to play to our potential and help us to handle adversity well and to play together most of all. Hail Mary.
Full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now at the hour of death. Amen. Victory, pray for us.
Stage 3, fellas. Stage 1, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Crusaders! Hey, yo, we're all sweating that.
Hey, we got a ball. We got a ball. Houdini.
Quick start. Let's go, fellas.
Gina Martinez. Nicholas Stoddard. Rob Reese.
Jay-Z. Stop.
T-Fred.
Team.
That was stupid on my part.
T-Fred.
I done it. Nicholas, I got it. No.
Oh.
Let's go, boys. I need you guys. Don't get injured in here. Got one more game.
We're working on that.
Everybody down here has credentials. You need credentials. I don't care. You're not an NCAA. You need to get off the floor. So you need to touch with the
We just got dug ourselves too big of a hole.
They punched us in the face pretty good, and we didn't respond very well that first quarter and got down pretty big.
We held them to 6 points that second quarter, and I just thought to myself, why couldn't we do this right away?
All right, fellas, keep your heads up, guys. Keep your heads up. I know it hurts. It hurts. I know it hurts. I know it hurts, fellas. All right, everybody. All right, boys. Here's the deal, fellas. They're a pretty good team. They're a pretty good team. Okay, so I don't want to have nothing to hang your heads about. We could have done some stuff better. Okay, we could have done a lot of things better, but that's in any game. You guys are in the state semifinals today, so you're playing somebody that knows how to play. They got a lot of weapons. We did after the first quarter. Okay, we did a really good job defensively. Okay, they made a lot of free throws in the fourth quarter, but other than that, you guys held them to 6 points in the third or the second. Third quarters they had 20 points total. They had 24 in the first quarter. So I mean, yeah, I wish we would have started better. Okay, but we didn't, and that's just what we had to live with. And I thought we competed like crazy down the wire. We competed like crazy down the wire. It became a battle of wills and not so much skills there because we just had to do everything and anything to get back in it, and we did. You guys gave yourself a chance. It was a 6-point game twice, 5-point game once. Okay, and I mean, if you had told me 5 minutes left in the first quarter that was going to get down to that, I don't know if anybody would have believed you because they were on a roll to get 100. They're on pace to get 100. Okay, I mean, I know it hurts, and you know what? If it didn't mean anything, it wouldn't hurt. That's why it hurts. It means a lot. Blood, sweat, and tears you guys pour in and out every day. Okay, that's why it hurts right now. That's why it hurts, and it should. You guys are competitors, high achievers. Okay, you guys are, in your classwork, in your daily life, you guys are high achievers. So that's why stuff like this hurts. Okay. Disappointed. I am disappointed we didn't win, but I'm not disappointed in anybody. Not one person in here, okay, am I disappointed in. Okay. I wanted the outcome for you guys because you guys deserve it. I wanted to win for you so bad, okay, because you guys do deserve the best things to come your way because of what you do every day. And not everybody can say that. Okay. So I just don't want to walk out of here thinking anything worse than we thought when we came in here today because you guys are the same people. You're the same team, the same players we had. Okay, we just, we got beat by a little bit today, just by a little bit. And those things in sports happen. Otherwise, it would be called elementary field day and everybody get a green ribbon. Okay? But someone gets to move on and tip your hat to Winnebago. They did just enough to get that done, and we just didn't quite get over the hump. Well, it was different in the fact that, they pour so much into Friday. And when you don't come out on top of that one, that's hard to recover from, Different teams probably go down there with different mindsets. Our mindset was we wanted to win a championship. When we didn't have that opportunity, it really drained us. You could see it on our kids' faces after the game on Winnebago. So Saturday really presented a big question mark for us. It was the last time 9 seniors were going to get to play. They have a lot of pride. And so I wasn't surprised when we came out with a lot of loose energy and had just a blast. have that loss that we don't forget about. But don't forget memories with these guys. The greatest thing about coaching is it ends here today as far as a team. But relationships last forever. It's not always going to be easy, and it's not always going to be a smooth ride, but it's always going to be worth it. I don't want to say that, whether it's in a third place game or we win the championship this morning. We've done 65 practices this year. 65 practices. I could have done another 165 with this group. I want you to know, and I really, really do love you.
The 2015 Class C1 State Basketball third place trophy.
Wait! 1, 2, 3, donate!
We had a lot of half times where Chino wasn't as happy as we wanted him to be. He'd be waiting for everyone to get in so we could shut the door. So that always woke us up right there.
Shut the door! Shut the door! Sean, what are you doing? You don't want to play!
I don't know if I can do perfectly yet. Shut the door. It's really emphatic. I'm not really in that mood right now, but it's pretty good. If you get me kind of pissed off, I might be able to do it. I'm not as big as Tino, so I don't have the biggest belly. I can't get that out from Tino, so can't really replicate that.
Shut the door.
You're soft, you have no grit, and the most favorite one was you're a waste of oxygen. Oh yeah, he was referring to someone else. It was a member of our team, it was the other team we played against.
God, there's a lot, but I want to keep my job here, so I'm not going to say a lot of Tino's one-liners towards anybody. I'll leave it at that. Shut the door! He's a little more intense. I mean, he's coming from a place down deep in his belly when he does that one.
No, I've never actually shot a layup, I guess, from the three-point line.
Impersonation of Tino that we'd like to hear one of these days. Well, something happened with a play and a line that Tino normally would say. I guess Johnny Rowe was off to the side. He looked at one of the players and said it before Tino did. So I guess he does an impersonation that we just don't know about yet.
I mean, then at the state tournament, Anspaugh was throwing fake grenades the whole day and the whole time. It was really funny.
Hating Anspaugh. That kid just does some stupid stuff, and it's funny, but he goes up for a dunk in a game warm-up, and that's the biggest no-no of the whole game of basketball, especially for our team. And he goes and does it, and when he comes down, he knows he might get teed up. He's still got a smile on his face laughing about the whole deal, so that kid's just a clown.
Hello, we gotta go to the state now.
Oh, jeez. That one was unreal. Yeah, that one. Gotta get a better one than that.